some things I want to know. A couple questions if I could. Hope I'm not misunderstood on the long way home.
안녕하세요 여러분. 오늘은 이렇게 입고 출근을 해보려고 합니다. 모노하의 숏 코트에 얼마 전에 샀던 유즈의 크롭 가디건을 받쳐 입었어요. 그리고 여기 안에는 그냥 기본 반팔 티셔츠를 매치해줬습니다. 바지는 제가 종종 입는 자라의 슬랙스 입어줬어요. 살짝 스포티한 느낌이 들었으면 해서 오늘은 즐겨 드는 빈티지 가방 중에 하나를 다시 매치해봤습니다. 귀걸이는 넘버링의 귀걸이 착용해봤어요. 그럼 오늘은 이렇게 입고 다녀오겠습니다.
Feels like forever, noticing everything, like the hair on the wall, food on the office table from last week. Parties are gone, weekends are ruined, can't even handle myself. It's been going too long, more than a nuisance. What has it done to the world? Is everything a dream? I don't know what this means. Time has been slow, it seems. Cover your face while we blame the 19th. So many different scenes, growing from what I've seen. Everything's one routine. All of 19, staying in quarantine. Blame the 19, staying in quarantine.
오늘은 이렇게 입고 출근해 보려고 합니다. 저번 주에 보여드렸던 모노하의 가디건 다시 입어봤고요. 이 위에 최근에 구매했던 털 자켓을 한번 겹쳐 입어봤어요. 이 자켓도 양면이라서 오늘은 스웨이드 쪽이 바깥으로 오게 한번 입어봤습니다. 그리고 귀걸이는 콜드프레임의 제품 착용해줬어요. 최근에 구매했던 리바이스 립케이지 두 벌 중에 오늘은 조금 밝은 컬러의 바지를 한번 골라 입어봤습니다. 그럼 이렇게 입고 출근해 보겠습니다.
Well then hello, I'll introduce myself. The name BC Hill, name is How Ladies Melt. Got a whole lot of lines that get stuck in my mind, but I ain't frontin' on it all. Let's get back and rewind. My motto, slow way, smile, ever since to correct. My bars show my style, better watch on the mic. And yeah, go full throttle if the melody's tight. Cause when I step and say a line, sure it's something you like. Yo, 1, 2, 3 to the 4. My heart stay falling when I'm walking through your door. No conversation about the waiting from last week. We both leave sweating like athletes. So you wanna roll with me and that's good. If you wanna start approaching me with that look, first glance, first dance, had a man hooked. By the shower in the morning, how a man could. Hey, hey.
I feel your rhythm inside of me. What I like to see, hands on your body. You feel my rhythm inside of you. Oh, I never knew, made me feel brand new.
Took me a while to find her, but now I have to go catch her. Go through any natural disaster, if that means I can get to you faster. Rhythm flows through my body, trying to find me a shawty. That bitch that likes to get naughty, so hot, call me fuego.